Hi, this is Peter Collette from RealEstateBlackBook.com and Dominated.com, and in today's short little video I wanted to share something very powerful with you in regards to social media marketing. As you may or may not know, in a recent history, specifically in about the last month or so, big social media websites have pretty much started getting into a little war between each other, and I think they've been starting to release new features and new technologies that is going to, I think, revolutionize the way the social media works. What I mean by that is, I'll give you an example. For instance, Facebook recently came out with a new feature that allows you to like posts or like videos or anything like that across different websites on the internet. So what happens is Facebook is basically going web wide. What does that mean? Well, I think they're trying to take over the Google and take over internet, and I think they're doing a pretty good job trying to succeed on that. But as you may or may not know, Twitter is another big one, and I think they are trying to get something going as well. So I'm gonna today reveal a short new feature with you that allows you to do some powerful stuff with Twitter to get yourself more followers, build a bigger following for yourself, and get more exposure for your own Twitter account. And here's what I mean. But before I go into that, I want to show you a feature on YouTube that YouTube has been successful doing. I just showed up, came here to YouTube, and if I click on, let's say, the Shakira video here, I'm gonna pause this. Let me see here. So I paused this video right here, Shakira's video, and you are probably well aware of the feature on YouTube that's an embed feature. So you can basically click on the button here, you can make few changes, choose the player size and all the different good stuff, and YouTube gives you a code that you can just copy and paste into your own website, and YouTube video is going to be playing on your own website. Well, guess what? Twitter is trying to accomplish the same thing, and here's what they're doing. I'm gonna go to Peter Collette, to my URL here, which is located at twitter.com/Peter Collette, and as you can see, there is my Twitter account here, and there's my tweet that I did about 5 minutes ago or so, and I'm just gonna click on the link here that's gonna show me the direct URL for just that tweet. As you can see, it shows up over here, and if I scroll down here, you're going to be able to see the full URL of that tweet. So I'm going to go ahead, select it, I'm going to right click, copy, and now I'm going to head over to a site that's http://media.twitter.com/blackbird-pi/. Again, media.twitter.com/blackbird.pi. What I'm going to do is I'm going to paste that address in here. As you can see, it's the full URL, and I'm going to hit bake it. So what they're going to do now is they're going to generate a piece of code for me that I can take and paste it anywhere that I would like, and hopefully it's going to work on my site. Now, since they're just starting this, they are saying that it might not work on all the different sites. They're just testing it out. So I'm just going to go ahead. I'm going to select all this. I'm going to copy it. And I'm going to paste it into my own blog. And I'll show you the results in just 1 second. Be right back. So right now I am inside my blog. And I'm going to go and click on HTML, because that's what we're going to be inserting. I'm going to insert HTML. I'm going to scroll down here, and I'm going to paste that piece of code that Twitter gave me. I'm going to go back to Visual, and I'm going to save the draft, and I'm going to preview it to see if it's working on any level here. It might not work. This is the first time I'm doing this, because I wanted you to show this, the first time around, to see how this works. Let's hit the preview button and see if it works. It might not work. You never know. It might have to be a live post. So if this doesn't work, I'm gonna go try do it on a live post. But let's see what we have here. Let's see what we're gonna come up here. doesn't seem to be showing up here. Let's try. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to try to post this live and see if it works. So I went ahead and I embedded the tweet into the post, and I made the post live actually, so we are live in our post. I'm gonna go ahead and I am going to click on the post itself, and we're gonna go inside that post and I'm gonna see if this tweeting feature works. So let's see here, the first one to see if it works on my website. Sort of works, because it doesn't look like it's supposed to look like. Here is the embedded portion. As you can see, it's just lines of code. You can go ahead and you can click back to my Twitter account. If you click here to my, going back to my Twitter, there's my picture, but it does not look like it's supposed to look like. Why? What do you might mean? Well, it's supposed to look like this, as you can see here, and it's not looking like this. So obviously they have a lot of things, a lot of kinks to work out, but I think it's going to be a great feature if they do work it out. And I'm saying, what they need to do is, when somebody is on my Twitter account and they like a post that I made, they need to add a button on there. Let's see, let's reload this. That, for instance, here they're going to be able to embed, just like you do on YouTube. YouTube has an easy feature to go ahead and click on and embed into a post. They need to make it as easy, as painless as possible for the end user. I think once they do this, and once they make sure it works across different platforms, I think it's going to be a tremendous boost in both the individuals that are using the Twitter and Twitter itself. Because guess what? Check this out. Look what happens. It's, one of your followers sees your post and they really like what you have done here. They really like the post, so they can go and take that post and embed it into their website, or you can embed it into your website yourself, and that allows you to get more eyes looking at your tweets and looking at your Twitter account. Now, is it going to work as well as YouTube? Not sure. That's something to see. The only difference that I see that might not work as well is because Twitter is basically just text. So unless this text is extremely good, it's going to be a lot harder to get this thing to go viral rather than actual video like you have on YouTube. If Twitter did incorporate an ability to get YouTube pictures or low, embedded YouTube videos in here where you can actually see a picture of it or something like that, I think that would work tremendously well, because you do get some of that involvement with the end customer. So how can that help your business? How can that help your real estate business? Well, here's what I think you can do. I think that this feature is going to be strictly for a viral effect, and it's going to be for building your social media following. I don't think if you have a real estate business, you'll be able to market your houses on here that way, because guess what? People are not going to be embedding it. So it's going to be more of a, relationship type of stuff, helping other people type of stuff. Because guess what? If you provide some killer content and provide some killer information that's going to actually help others, I think they'll be more inclined to pass it along to others. So you have to look at, ask yourself this question: if I saw this tweet, would I pass it along to other people? And if you do that, it gives you a more bigger chance to actually have somebody else pass it on to you. So again, this is Peter Collat from realestateblackbook.com and dominate.com. And if you're on my site, post your comments below. Let me know what you think, and let the conversation evolve, and see how we can help each other out succeed in Twitter. So I hope to see